Hi, I'm John Twist of University Motors. It's almost nice outside today. It was 80 degrees on Sunday, then it was a whole lot cooler again yesterday, but here we got blue skies, sunshine. Here comes springtime, and here's one of the first cars that's come into the shop. It's a 1967 MGB GT Special that belongs to Kurt Wienhorst from Valparaiso. We're going to put a supercharger on it and a 5-speed gearbox and make the car really cool. Well, it's really cool now, but I guess we're going to make it a lot cooler. Let's go inside. We got some new people. We're setting up. Come on in. We've got our showroom here. It's all set. We've got our octagon table. We still have yet to get our silver screen on the wall here for our video projection, and that probably isn't going to happen this week. At the end of this week, I'm going to Washington, D.C. For those of you who are members of the Washington, D.C. MG Car Club, you already know about this, but if you don't know about it, log on their website. Maybe there's still room, I'm not sure. It'll be at the home of Wade Alexander, which is in the flight path of Reagan Airport. We should have just north of 66. We should have a really good time there. So come on back. I want to introduce you to Mike. Mike, here's Mike Blackport. The lighting in here is so horrible yet, but here, Mike's out in the light. So Mike's wife used to work in this building when it was the former business, but Mike's come to us to work with parts and so forth, and we're getting this stuff all set up. You can see I don't know if you can see back here. We've got our books and some of our belts. We'll come around the back side and show some more exciting stuff. We got UPS shipments going out. Hey, here it starts. Come on back. Here we got Kurt working on Jerry Fitarelli's TC. As a matter of fact, this is a really nice, this is just cooking right along, and it'll go a lot faster once we get a wiring loom that isn't for a 68 midget or something. We undid the wiring loom, and so we have to get that sorted out. But the rest of it's starting to go, and as soon as we get the rear fenders on and the front wings on, boy, this thing's going to look like the nuts. Down here we've got an MGA coupe that Mr. Spittle drove all the way from Arizona to Toronto, and about 10 miles before he got home, it started to run pretty poorly. We're going to take a break from the camera. We're going to turn the engine over so we can see what the problem is. And since the person in charge of screen continuity isn't here, you'll have seen that little flick in the movie. Here, Eli's going to come down and zero in on these two holes here in the piston. You can see this one here and this one here, and you can also see a lot of damage over here, melted aluminum. This is caused by detonation. Detonation is in turn caused by two flame fronts coming together and having too much pressure, too much heat on top of the piston when it's pushing the piston down. Now, I'm going to draw back a little bit. Watch this guy. Watch the guy spin here. We had a lot of oil consumption. The rear two are very oily on top of the pistons, and yet the front two are pretty clean. So the engine's coming out for a pretty thorough rebuild. Let's go back and see what Matt's doing here in the carburetor area. This is so nice. The door is open. We've got a lot of ambient light. Oh, our gearbox room. Look at this. We've got our gearbox room all set. All the nice tools hanging there. You know, this is boy, this is starting to look pretty exciting. And Matt's down here working on Mr. Dunn's carburetors. He sent them to us, I think, in September. This is really embarrassing, but they're almost done. No pun intended. Anyway, they've all been cleaned up in our tumbler, and they all have a nice look to them. They're all deburred, so they're going to work out really well. Matt's got all the pieces laid out here, and we're going to get those together later today. Back down in our parts area here, we've got, all our tools and implements of destruction hanging up here on the wall. We've got our parts mostly into place. If you come up here and shoot back, there we go. So a lot of shadow here and there, everything. We got to get some more lights. As soon as I pay my electrician the 10,000 bucks I owe him, he'll come back and spend another 10,000 bucks making this place light up, I'm sure. So up here into our parts area, we've got our factory microfilm machine with all the microfishes from all the factory parts manuals. Now, of course, we're back up in front again. So anyway, I encourage everyone to who's in the Washington D.C. area to get in touch with the car club there. And also, I'm going to be at Import Carlisle, which is May 20, around the 21st or so of May. So we're looking forward to having a really good time there. Carl Heidemann and I will go out together and have a great time. So anyway, we're up and running. Technical time is from 1 to 2. We're trying to relearn all the procedures and protocols and all the stuff that we have to do here to make this place operate. We're on our way, and I thank everyone for your support and your patience during this half a year that we were actually shut down. So until Thursday, see you later.